Alright, so what's up everybody? We're back again. Very short time period between our latest videos, but today the parts came in for Reba as they said they were going to. So today I've got some new fog lights from Spider. They're full LED fog lights. As you can see, those are all little bitty LED diodes there. And this whole kit came with an entire wiring harness that's in that box there. I don't want to use that. I don't want to run a whole entire switch up there into my truck when I already have fog lights. There's no point. So my solution is I bought these off eBay? Yeah, I got all this off eBay now that I think about it. Bought these male 9006 adapters for, or actually they're just like the male ends for a 9006 wiring harness, and I'm going to be soldering these to the back of this here. And so I've got my soldering station, got my solder, I've already got my heat shrink on my wires here, so that way I don't forget that, because I have a very bad habit of forgetting that. And yeah, I'm fixing to get to soldering this together, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, so fixing to get started on the second one. The first one is done. Got it all heat shrink tubing and soldered together. I ended up having to clip these pre-made ends off of the actual bulb itself. These here, I'm just fixing to clip these off again, solder up this last piece, and then get these sun guns put in and plugged up. So let's get to it. Alright, so we have moved down into the shop now. JP's just popping this fog light out. He's already got the 3 bolts undone, and all he's got to do now is just pop the bulb out, and then this thing should, it may have to come out that way.
Yeah, man. There we go.
There it is.
My fault. I'm sorry.
Fog light is out. That's one down. And this is a really easy process, taking these out on here, and my hands are really dirty because I've been trying to figure out what the squeaking is under the hood of this truck, and it is what I thought it was. It's just an idler pulley.
They are 10mm bolts. Just
10mm bolts.
Hit 3 10mm. You can get 2 of them without an extension. The last one, you have to have an extension.
And it's a really easy process.
Unless I guess you don't. Unless you just can get it. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, these are super easy to get out. I don't know if I can do it with one hand.
I'll do it.
Yeah, just pop it out real quick. Literally, I'm falling here, knocking water everywhere, but anyways.
Take the top.
Fold it down, and all it is pressing tabs on these. And I do have new
Take the top.
bezels, so.
And you pull out.
And I'm gonna clean these, this bumper, just where the mud's making up to the chrome, because sometimes that runs out whenever I take it through the car wash and stuff. And so this side's already out. Let's go ahead and knock this other side out. And tell you what, while I've got it on my mind, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the difference. This is the only reason why I got new bezels. If you will so kindly get that open for me there, sir. We can go around to the back of the truck so we got some more room. So you got the old bezel, kind of turn around here so it's in the light there. So you got the old bezel. You see how it's really faded? It's got watermarks and stuff. The only reason it's a dark color back in here is because I put tire shine on here a lot, which is also like, it's a really good plastic restore. It just keeps it old, keeps it wet and stuff. Yeah, you could really see it good when you turned it that way. Turn it, yeah, just like that. And then you see on this one, all new shiny black. And so, just gonna pop these bezels in. After we get these brand new fog lights that are all wired up in, I do have to electrical tape the wiring up first, because it's got a lot of red and black wires, and those wires are going to be, it's going to be a lot longer than what came off of those factory bulbs there. So I'm going to electrical tape them up so that if they do hang down, until I get them zip tied up. They don't look too bad. And I'm ready to see these things.
Me too.
And I was gonna wait until it got dark to do this, to show you guys a before and after, but then I remembered these fog lights are going in Small Dong's truck. And it's the exact same truck. So I'm gonna show you guys the difference side by side of the new OEM pods, is what I'm gonna call them. The OEM light pods versus the LED fog lights. Show you guys a difference in them.
Why do you use your new one right there?
Yes, sir.
This is already unplugged.
Oh yeah, we took the bulb out of that one. We put it in Small Dong's because Small Dong was running my HIDs, if you guys seen that video, and then he was running halogen fog lights. And so he just never ran his fog lights ever, which that's probably actually the better thing to do, because a lot of people hate truck drivers because they run their fog lights all the time. It blinds the shit out of people, but they look cool, so we don't care. And so now he has got white LED fog lights with 6K HIDs. And his is starting to look a whole lot better. And so we're fixing to go ahead and throw these new fog lights in, throw the bezels in, and I'll let you guys know what it looks like. Alright, so they're in. They look super clean. Super clean. JP's gonna light them up. Just turn them all on. We'll do the fog light test whenever it gets dark and we get all of them in Small Dong's truck. Turn them all on, headlights and all. Headlights, you can hear the fans on those LEDs, and there's the freaking fog lights. They are stupid bright. It's literally exactly like the description says. They are just like LED pods, just as bright. I mean, it's... And they're super clean too. Like, I'm gonna see if I can dig through the pictures and see if I can get where I took a good front facing picture where you can see the old fog lights. And I'm just gonna take a good screenshot of all of them and take the two best and show the difference between these and the old ones. And so that pretty much sums it up for this video.
Well, actually,
Is it?
it doesn't, because we still have to paint.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're gonna finish the paint today. Let me get this light out right here and show you guys the underside of this truck now.
Now we started painting.
Now, as you can see, passenger side suspension, gloss black, and you can see I got on the frame right there, but that's because I'm gonna paint all the way across. I'm going to paint all the way across. I'm taking my skid plate off. That's getting painted. And I started off just doing the A-arms and the little suspension components, you know, the sway bar and stuff like that, while using paper and cardboard to keep myself from spraying my shock. Now, once I do replace these shocks, which is coming in the near future, that shock extension bracket that you guys seen us put on in the leveling kit video way back when is going to get painted gloss black over again as well. But today my main focus is working my way all the way across to this side and getting this cleaned up as well. But as you can see how clean that looks with the gloss black. And once you guys see mine and JP's ideas for the rest of this suspension, whenever I get my wheels,
it's going to be pretty amazing.
it's going to come alive.
The only reason you guys probably might be wondering, why did we only paint half to begin with? Well, we only painted half because in the other video you seen us putting the ball joint on. And we just didn't have time, and Reba don't even want to get drove anymore. She's not a daily anymore.
She isn't. She is a weekend warrior.
That's basically it.
Weekend warrior.
Great weekends. And now, myself, my dog hasn't been in videos because my dog sits at home most of the time. And sometimes I just don't have the opportunity to drive it because somebody else is freaking driving it.
We do love the Super 10 though as well, so
Yeah,
that's why a lot of JP's focus has went towards the Super 10 right now, because that's a rare truck altogether. It really is.
It's rare because it's extended cab, 4-wheel drive, 4-speed. I ain't never
Four
seen a
speed.
4-speed.
I've never seen a 4-speed myself.
And it also just brung back of how we started. We started with this Dodge and an S10, and then like I did, I sold that S10, and I've been trying to look for another one that's identical to it or the same one. I'd really love the same one, but that truck is probably long gone by now.
A long ways away.
I got this new S10 that we're putting in videos so it can somewhat make up for the S10 loss of the other one.
So now, finna jack it up, get that wheel off right there, and then do the same thing I did on this side, because that's the exact same way I did this side. All I did was I only had the wheel off. Now I am gonna go more in depth whenever I get ready to take that shock off and stuff like that. The whole knuckle is actually gonna come off, and a lot of stuff is gonna get changed then. Now this is definitely not, you know, a SEMA truck. I'm not trying to go for some kind of a show truck, but it is going to look clean. That's what I'm going for. Really nice, clean look for an older model truck. Now, I have seen some, you know, 90s square body Chevys look good.
But that, to me, that's just
Everybody's got them, man.
Everybody's got square bodies. They say they want round body, these newer ones. I mean, we have to pay for ours.
Yeah.
My fault. We have to pay for our shit. Fuck it, man. We got to pay for ours.
We do.
So,
and we work for our stuff. That's why it takes so long sometimes for us to get videos out, because between working, trying to make money for the parts, and the time that we may have and that we may not have to do the work,
and bills and stuff we got to pay. Man,
it adds up.
Rough. I mean, we don't make a good chunk like most of these folks do that's doing this stuff. So we just have to do it little by little and try to grow on our own. So,
but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're only 25 subscribers away from 100, and we are stupid excited about it. And so, while getting is good, yes sir, and while getting is good, we're gonna get this tire off and get this side painted. Let you guys see what the entire front end looks like after it's been painted. All right, so got most of the front end painted. It's not completely done just yet because I ran out of paint.
Ran out of paint.
I straight ran out of paint.
That's not my job to get paint for somebody else to do.
So, we will have to finish the painting later, but I will show you guys the front now, because you did see the front before I shut it off. And yes, this is a rattle can job. There's no point in me getting this thing powder coated when it's not a show truck. And I mean, I got the most of it. And I taped off these bolts because so I may end up getting a gearbox strengthener, I think is what it's called, and it bolts to one of these bolts and makes the gearbox a lot sturdier, makes the steering a little bit tighter as well.
Steering stabilizer.
It's not actually a steering stabilizer. It's called something else. It's kind of the same thing though, yeah. And so everything that's real low mounted is painted gloss black now. And the reason I went gloss on this is because, as you guys know, I do have wheel rings. And so if I feel like flat black with the wheel rings isn't going to look as good. So the gloss black is really going to help it pop. And you guys have got to wait and see what we have planned for these knuckles right here, because the things that we're doing to these knuckles and these brake calipers are going to be freaking amazing. God dang litty, like all the other Nissans put it. And so these fog lights turned out great. That is the major change of this video. It did not take the most time. Yes, sir. But it is definitely the biggest change out of everything that we've done today. That's easily visible. Now, once I do get my wheels, the little things that we're doing now, like spray painting and stuff, that is going to make a big change. But as of right now, the thing that everybody's going to notice the most at the truck meet coming up July the 14th that you need to be at are those suckers right there.
Amen.
And so that pretty much wraps it up for tonight. We're going to finish up. I may come back and finish up the painting later tonight. I'm probably not going to film that though. It's just going to be me by myself just finishing the painting. And there's not a lot left. So
I got to work tomorrow.
yes, sir.
You're going for it, so.
I have school in the morning, but it's not real early, so. So, that pretty much sums it up for this video, guys. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see some more truck videos like this, some more updates on trucks. And we're going to catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
As always, have a good one. Yeah, I'm going to turn them on in a second. Or you can go turn them on. Alright, so got both the Dodges sitting out here. Small Dong's truck here on the right with my old fog lights, amber signals. You don't even have to open the door, you can just reach in through the window. So there's my parking lights. And then just pull the switch out. And then there's the new pod fogs right there, boys. That is a crazy difference. These are the exact same. I pulled these bulbs straight out of my truck, plugged them directly into Small Dongs. They're exact same bulbs and everything, and you can freaking tell the difference so easily. This is with just, that's my old fog lights. Go ahead and turn them off. Turn the parking lights off too. Okay, there's mine. Freaking crazy. Super crazy. So that pretty much sums it up for this video, you guys. Shine some light back on the subject here. That pretty much does it in. This is a crazy clean mod that I've done here. And I really like it. I really like it. These were real clean and everything. Not near as bright though. I'm probably going to end up not even running my fog lights on the road anymore, because I'm pretty sure that's more than likely going to end up getting me tickets right there. They're so bright. But that sums it up for this video, guys. Like I said, go ahead and like, subscribe, leave a comment if you're feeling like it, and as always, have a good one.